On behalf of Freedom House, I want to thank all of you for joining us tonight. Special thanks to our annual dinner co-chairs, Congresswoman Jane Harman, Golia Mary, and Dionisio Gutierrez. As well as our host committee and leadership donors whose generosity and commitment to Freedom House helped make this evening possible. I want to especially thank Jane for agreeing to serve as our new chair. Her energy, brains, and commitment to our cause is already lifting us to new heights. Thank you, Jane. So, we have a lot of great people here tonight. I just would like to say we're very honored to have the Secretary of State, Tony Blinken, here, the Undersecretary of State, Uzra Zaya, Assistant Secretary of State, Ann Witkowski, and the Acting Assistant Secretary of State, Aaron Barkley. Congressman Michael McCall is also here, Congressman Eric Swalwell, former Congressman Ed Royce, and we have a large contingent from the diplomatic community, the new Australian ambassador to the United States, Kevin Rudd, welcome, and the British ambassador to the United States, Karen Pierce, and many other official representatives from the Netherlands, Canada, Sweden, and Taiwan. So welcome. We also have other senior officials and many from the executive branch and Congress. So thank you for your commitment to freedom and democracy. And of course, I think most important, I want to recognize the wonderful team at Freedom House, many of whom are here with us tonight. Thank you for all you do. Day after day, you face the realities of democratic decline, you bear witness to the brutality of authoritarian regimes, and yet you say, let's get to work. So thank you for your work. The theme of this evening is courage, 50 years of freedom in the world. It is a moment to celebrate our flagship Freedom in the World report, which for 50 years has been the indispensable guide to the health of global democracy. And it's also a moment to reflect on the extraordinary courage it takes to advance freedom and democracy under the world's most brutal regimes, and to celebrate the work Freedom House is doing to support those on the front lines demanding their rights. So since 1941, Freedom House has aspired to be a beacon of hope for those fighting tyranny around the world and working to strengthen democracy at home. One of the best parts of my job is getting to meet and work with these amazingly brave individuals like Felix Maradiaga, who you just met in the video. Freedom House worked with other democracy and human rights organizations to rally support for Felix's release from jail, along with more than 200 other Nicaraguan political prisoners. We helped cover the cost of the prisoners' immediate needs once they were released and brought to the United States. In February, I met with Felix and several of his compatriots, also former political prisoners, to discuss how Freedom House can help them advocate for those who remain unjustly imprisoned by the Ortega regime. Freedom is literally under attack around the world, and we're using every tool in our kit to help its defenders fight back, because their fight is our fight. I'm profoundly grateful to everyone here for your support for Freedom House's efforts. You're here because you understand that tackling the great challenges of our time requires investing in freedom and democracy. We need healthy democracies because in the end, democracy offers the most reliable protection of fundamental human rights, peace and prosperity, and progress on generational challenges like climate change and rising inequality. Democracy won't guarantee the outcomes we want, but without it, they will be impossible to achieve.